Alright, so I've been trying to mess with the audio a little bit, but I decided I'm gonna just try to speak up some. Um, cause the audio from the last video was kind of quiet. But in today's video, I want to talk about external validation and why you should not seek it. So I talked a little bit about it in the last video from my experiences, just trying to post videos on TikTok and shit, or I'll post pictures on Instagram because I want people to like my photo or swipe up on my shit, you know what I'm saying? And they would, but you know, you gotta validate yourself first and foremost over wanting it from someone else. So whether that be, for a lot of guys, which is my target audience for this channel, but women as well. Um, um, is really for whoever, but you really just you gotta validate yourself first. You gotta learn to love yourself and validate yourself. Like, don't even never ever. I'm not even gonna say it before you worry about getting validation, because you should never ever be concerned with being validated by anyone else other than yourself. As long as you are reaching your goals and you're making yourself happy and doing what you want to do, that's all the validation that you need. Now, when I'm saying these things, I am also learning. Um, I'm learning for myself as well. So don't think I've got this shit down. I got it mastered. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. Um, but really, I'm just going through the motions with it myself, and I've currently, I think I said something about it in the last video. I'm deleting all of my social media, because one, I spend way too much time on there. It's an addiction. It is. So the best way to get rid of that is just to delete everything. Delete all the social media. All the only thing I need is iMessage. You know what I'm saying? That just need to, just in case anybody needs to reach me, I need to reach out to anybody. That's all I need. But back to the validation standpoint. Um, we're human. We're all human. So it's not odd or out of the ordinary for us to want to be validated by others. Um, because we're like we're like dogs in a way. When a dog, does something good, you're gonna give it a treat. So a lot of people, they want to be seen in that light. So they try to go out of their way to, you know, impress others, or let's see, like go out of their way to impress others, or be fake, really. They'll be fake to multiple people, trying to please each one, and where that gets them, it's not a good place to be. Because if you're not being real with everybody, then you know you're just gonna be in a bad spot, and you got yourself there because you're trying to seek validation, which you shouldn't do. Um, I'm not very good at speaking, so a lot of what I'm saying is probably gonna sound like a lot of the same shit over and over, in different ways. But really, that's all speaking is, I guess. But just some people are better at it than others. So I'm also trying to work on that as well. My brother mentioned to me I should start writing for my channel, so I'll probably look into some of that and start writing. That way I can give information better, um, and kind of lay it out more concisely and where it can be understood better, understood, understood better. Not understand it. That's not a word. Um, but what I want you to do is just think like when's the last thing when's the last time you've done something to get validation from others? Like for me personally, I most recently, I post a lot of, I'll be at the gym, I'll take some pictures at the gym, shirt off and shit like that. Um, and I'll post those, and I'll get some likes and shit. Um, People slide up sometimes, and what it is like it's a dopamine. It's a dopamine from every person that likes your photo. You get a little more dopamine. It's like what it is instant gratification. That's why myself in particular, like I'll post so much. Like every day I'm posting more of myself, or I'll go on TikTok and post like multiple videos a day on TikTok just of myself, what I'm saying, with a little song and shit, fucking, what I'm saying. But you you really should like start delaying that gratification and working on yourself, what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything wrong with like, wanting to post your progress, but when you do, ask yourself, are you doing it for you or are you doing it for other people? Do you want to, just show people how far you've come because you're proud of the work that you've put in, or are you just trying to show off just so people will like, you know, say something, or like maybe a girl will come into your DMs, you know what I'm saying? Um, which is, you know, primary goal of why I would post anything. Like that's like the main source of any of what I do is for female validation, which I'm really, really working on. Trying to change. I'm currently on semen retention. I stopped talking to all kind of girls. I'm deleting social media. You know, it's kind of like going monk mode, but it's like I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop just talking to people. Like I'll talk to a female. I'll probably be like, hey, can I have your number? Might not text her, but just so I can maintain the confidence and and things like that. And so it's really just a journey. Like right now, I've wanted, I'm young. We all wanted to be YouTubers at one point. You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm finally sitting down and recording a video for it and becoming YouTube. I know this video is about external validation and stuff, and I've kind of gone very off topic, but bear with me. It's my second video. Um, Not much of a speaker in general, but trying to collect my thoughts right now. Everything's just need to start doing meditation. Really, I'll probably talk about meditation in the next video. We'll see what I come up with, but yeah, it's just really like I'm doing a whole lot of yapping. I know, I know I'm doing a lot of yapping. But just bear with me. But to sum up, I don't want to make the video too long. It's almost 10 minutes now. But to sum it up, really focus on yourself, focus on loving yourself, focus on improving yourself in any way that you feel is right, or anyway, you don't have to go to the gym. Different things work for different people. You don't have to like, well, you probably should, you should probably work on yourself, like, whether it be skincare, your hygiene, stuff like that. Because that was something I struggled with for a long time. Like, I won't get too much into it right now, but I've come a very long way. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna be smelling good. I'm always clean. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I'm 100 every day. And so really, it's just finding what works for you. I was thinking last night about what kind of videos I wanted to make, and I was thinking of maybe something relating to fitness and just how you can make it easier on yourself and things like that. But yeah, this video is kind of dragging out a little bit, almost 12 minutes here. Um, but yeah, essentially, work on yourself, focus on yourself, get your bag, get your money. Don't concern yourself. And if they're not helping you get to where you want to be, then you don't need to worry about them like at all. There's no reason to be concerned with how they feel about you or feel towards you. So I'm not saying you should be rude to anybody, but if like if they're not helping you, just like keep your distance from them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Um, I hope you guys have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on whenever you're watching this video. Um, Peace out, man. Peace out. Peace out.